Portugal furono per il cumpleaños. Si cumpleaños di 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏. 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏. 𝒕𝒉𝒕𝒕𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑𝒑
Cultural Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, after saying hi to the guests, they are now going back to their position to start the actual performance. So feel comfortable, relax, and see the best part for the day. And somewhere I can see one from our coming. They will get us soon.
Bukanuli, hani begaza, mula buko kede di kalim sakedi kusane di alai, di bukaju, kutambaf makani meno bujomori, maturi jalo di kanu kenak.
Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the actual performance is about to start. Let's feel comfortable, relax, and enjoy the ambience.
Okay, you done? Yes. Yes. Thank you so much, we've started the interview, and now I'm back again. I said this is a very important event taking place right now here in Foni, Kansala. How do you see the performance of the cultural display happening here right now?
I am highly impressed by the performance. It is real culture on display. Kumpo, the Butusawi, the Kankurang, and the full acrobats. Just to name a few, but also the ambience, the drumming, the animation, and don't forget also the cannonettes. These are all aspects of African culture and tradition. Because you have to remember, in those days, our ancestors depended on warfare to protect, and warfare to also offend, because you needed to expand your empire, your state. So gunpowder, cannon balls were also part and parcel, of the survival, just like culture. But also I want to commend the presence of the chairman, my good brother, 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏, and the large number of councillors that he has brought along. Why I am saying this? Because we want to encourage, we are the National Center for Arts and Culture. Our minister has instructed us to encourage partnership with local government authorities for events like this. Okay, so So the chairman's presence here with a high delegation of councillors is very good because not only has the council supported this festival, but you, the councillors and the chairman himself, we also start to have a new thinking that culture and heritage can be part and parcel of your winning strategies. You are collecting garbage, you are building stalls in the market, I mean you are sinking boreholes, that's excellent. Okay, and now you can also extend, supporting cultural activities and programs like this. And you can see, we also had many government ministers coming here to represent the president. So you can see that really, both at the local government level and at the national government level, there is a new focus on supporting culture and heritage, to build identity, to build also understanding. And because there are so many things that are a threat, okay, to cohesion and living together. So culture comes in as the buffer, as that protective shield to unite people. As citizens of one Gambia, and one country. And you also, I've been seeing you. We are very busy for the past 3 hours. Keep it up.
Yeah, thank you. This year, last year, it was only the Jolas.
Yeah.
This year, it includes the Jolas and the Mandingas.
Yeah.
And the Pulas.
Yeah.
So, and the council is ready to support such kind of events.
Yeah.
I believe your department will be ready to collaborate with the council so that by next year we can have the Kora, and other.
Honorable Councillor, even this morning, I went to visit chairman.
Yes.
I told you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Kora, the Balafong, more Kankurang, more Kumpu, the full acrobats, Wolof Boy, and all of them have a place here. Because our idea is to use culture to unite and to build the Gambia. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Director of Art and Culture. Thank you so much. Honorable Chairman, film na jang dimena ado balundu kanjang. Ni event onying yaje nyadi.
Ko kondano de medami gondanda bake bayri ni ajibe serum kabirin nata jang nga some of the performance menji dande sango mume mawoje fobi. So akamunda once in a year and kanyim performance sifalje and it's culture ake remind le dinding pool menuka kenu and then it's so many things. So it's very, very important. This year aketa April le, but next year lafta puruka Gambian diaspora ifana dietara no jenyame. So nimmenu no dindimol nata dimbayal nata. We would want them to come and see Kumbola dance. Kumbo dance we want them to see Samayo Vijana and then Kumbo Fula, what are they on jang? So me lavela ka ifananda dundu kono next year. So next year, we would have hunting na Banjul. They can expect to come to Biam for the Futampa. Futampa is very rich in culture. Aka Fula Tulunga Sodole, I Mandinga Tulunga Sodo, and then I Jola Tulunga Sodo. Next year, you might have Manjago Tulungo and many other cultural Fenkol Better Rajele. It's a 2 days event, and then everyone is invited, everyone is welcome. BAC is behind it 100%, and we are trying to support because this is culture. And we need to support our culture. We need to support the preservation of our culture. No one day, culture baby fakande. Some of the drums here, Bukara bol, Katawol Funa Senegal, because he banda phone. So Kongata Kazamas Katanan. Ninyang event of Beka Kejang. You know me from Kazamas. new one for them performance so that we dial up performance for the whole history will go. So you move cool at me and go. Don't experience the dinner time and don't allow to contain on weekend. So left alive, preserve his agent, and the one for them can also enjoy it. They can also see a bit of their history. This is very, very important. Be the family like a meal, Mamma, be tantan dongol le moy kam ni alonko mama ñolu mumu ñolu yo tantan dongol le moy num ye dongo tantan dongol le la the culture is still here and we are still preserving it, so we are very, very happy be kondanda baake and nun turn out dimbi fana quite impressive. So next year I believe ninga fena January kam more people, especially minimum Bokan and diaspora so boy be prepare we have the lodges. We can lodge so many of them, and then we might do all the arrangements. If they want, they can liaise with us at 𝒂𝒂𝒏 Area Council. We'll arrange logistics to make sure everybody comes to Buyam and everybody is able to go back safe. But this is what we want.
So I believe by next year, Kora also will come, because now we believe Kora festival and other issues. Next year will be better than the
Kora festival the open and plan with National Arts and Culture. 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏𝒏, the hometown of Kora. But that is something work in progress. The National Arts and Culture but this one is mainly about that can be part of the Futambaf, as we want to make it rich and make it more diverse and then make it more inclusive for the most American benefit. Kora one, that one is it's celebrating the instrument of Kora, and that one is something arts and culture. We are trying to work on that, but this is an existing one. This is the third edition. Next year we want to make it something a lot more bigger, more fun, more spiritual and magical, so that it can give that wow feeling to everybody. So as a council, this is one of our social responsibilities, and then we are trying to do as much as we can. Serum Kabirin Nada, 100,000 they contribute to Sering. Double this year. This year we came, our double will be 200, but we gave 250,000. Next year the target is we come with 500,000. Make it much more bigger, and then more bigger and more inclusive. And then with Kansala Trust, they are partners with Council. We're working on a lot of things with them, and this is the flagship, and we are going to do everything.
Mbali Foni Kansala Foni biamu sada kono. Kansala Trust International Cultural Festival we're sharing right now. now shifting to TikTok. Follow me at 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 TikTok. Midale TikTok sign. Momo yalongo ilafaka ibendoni kajibe continuously. Follow at TikTok 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 right now. 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 TikTok. More cultural display right now happening in Foni, Kansala. So let's go to TikTok, 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏. Live right now. Kansala International Cultural Festival, proudly sponsored by 𝒂𝒂𝒄𝒏 Control, under the leadership of Chairman Yanks. Visit us, TikTok 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏.